Check 1, 2. Check, check. Check 1, 2.
Your season game with the Sioux Valley Kazakh. This is a time to say thank you for leaving a mark on Sioux Valley girls basketball. You started this game in elementary, probably not knowing if this was for you or not, but through your desire, your commitment, and wanting to be a part of something bigger than yourself, you continued, and we are glad that you did. Beyond basketball, all 4 of these seniors, they're going to do great things in their futures. We'll introduce them here in a second. I appreciate their work ethic, their buy-in, and their coachability. And I've always thought that I may be coaching the team this year, but I really feel that this is their team. And now I'll introduce them. Starting at a guard tonight, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Cassie Rotten. And pursue pharmacy, and she wants to dedicate this game to Rob Baruth. Starting at another guard spot, 5'9" senior, number 10, Lindsay Stevens. She's undecided on college, but plans to pursue pediatric dental hygiene. She wants to dedicate this game to Ken Lanchin. Another senior, number 12, Carly Brennan, a 5'7" senior. She is going to attend Montgomery College and play basketball. She wants to dedicate this game to Carrie and Jeremy Knudsen and Lori Rizak. Our last senior is number 23, Rachel Miller, a 5'9" senior guard. She's going to attend Arizona State University to major in biomedical engineering, and she wants to dedicate this game to Ashley Sharon. Just a couple of final things on these guys. I like to joke about them, and we joke about they might be one of the, I'm going to say it, they might be one of the dullest teams on the court as far as their voices, and we've been working on that. Not dull to watch play, but dull on the court, but I know off the court, and some of you guys probably know them, that they're not as dull as their voices and stuff on the court. We have some fun with that. I appreciate these guys, and I appreciate what they've done for Sioux Valley basketball. Thank you.
Your officials for tonight's game are Patrick Deutsch Jr., Luke Anderson, and Del Darts. I would ask everyone to please stand and sing along as the national anthem.
Also, we're getting ready for action. Here we go, Sioux Valley basketball. Cassie Rodden has it. Passed to Carly Grant for 3, and she makes it. 3-0 to start out the game. Quick score. Sioux Valley already in full court pressure. As Greenhoff brings the ball up the court, runs into a trap skip pass all the way over to Bowl, who puts up a 2-pointer. Quick mid-range jump shot for Greenhoff. Ball's all the way down the court already. Here's Rodden. Kick out to Stevens, to Grantham. Vincent has it on the left wing for 3. In and out, rebound by Garretson. Kent at the point, crosses the center line, kicks it over to Bowl. Bowl gets it back to Kent. 3-pointer shot by Greenhoff is missed. Stevens bringing the ball up the court, got a reach-in foul on Kylie Greenhoff. That's her first foul of the game. It's the first team foul for Garretson. First foul of the game, period. Rachel Miller inbounds the ball about half court, gets it into Vincent. Down low to Stevens, right about the elbow point of the free throw line. Back over to Grantham. Grantham picks it out to Vincent. Stevens, Vincent. Vincent for 3. Makes it. 6-2 for 6:48 left to go in the first quarter. Again, Sioux Valley on full court pressure. Here's Lizzie Olson with the ball, gets it over to Fink. Fink passes it off to Bull. Move it around the perimeter. Kent has the ball, brings it back up to the point. Right wing for Bull. Bull dribbles around, gets it to Kent. Kent back over to Greenhoff. Lizzie Olsen posting up down low. We've got a mid-range jumper from Bull. She scores 6-4 with about 6:16 to go. Rodden kicks the ball out to Granum on the right wing. Rodden over to Vincent. Inside to Stevens. Down low to Miller. Can't quite handle the pass. Fink with the ball. Kent now looking to bring the ball across half court. Does so. Guarded by Granum. She gets the ball over to Greenhoff. To Bull. Bull drives in. Kick out to Greenhoff for three. Way short. Ball goes out of bounds. Sioux Valley basketball. So it's 6-4 with 5:48 here to go in the first quarter of our game. Rodden with the ball. Crosses the center line. Over to Vincent. Vincent to Stevens. Back up top to Rodden. Over to Granum for a corner three. That's good. Makes your score 9-4. Got a foul on the floor as Sioux Valley was trying to apply some pressure defense in the full court. That foul will be on Cassie Rodden. First foul of the game for the Cossacks. Bull has the ball, guarded by Rodden. Try to get it back to Greenhoff. Miller has the ball, finds Rodden. Rodden trying to get inside on the block. Shot just goes over the rim. Kent with a double dribble, I think. Or they're going to call timeout. Garretson has a timeout on the floor, so we'll see how long it is. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Carmen Bull has done all the scoring for Garretson. They got 4 points. Carly Granum has 6 points, and Mike and Vincent has 3, so the score is 9-4 here in our first timeout of the first quarter to go. And since it's a quick timeout, we keep it here. Again, your starters for Garretson, Kent, Bull, Greenhoff, Olsen, and Fink. For Sioux Valley, we've got Rodden, Stevens, Granum, Vincent, and Miller. Garretson is dressed in blue uniforms with white and yellow trim, whereas the home team, Sioux Valley, is dressed in white with navy blue and yellow trim and numbers. So they're trying to inbounds the ball here. Garretson get the ball to Kent. Stolen away by Granum. Down low to Rodden. Back out to Granum for three. It's good. 12-4 with 5:09 to go in the first quarter. Sioux Valley again applying some pressure. Greenhoff has the ball. She gets it to Fink. Fink back to Kent. They've broken the press. Now they're into a transition situation. Jump shot for Bulls missed. Rebound by Kent, but they're going to have a foul on the floor. Going to call the foul on Granum. Substitution for Garretson is Peyton Hove. Garretson's ball on their side of the court. Long shot from Bull for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent's going to turn around, run in transition. Finds Rodden. Rodden, a little strong on the layup. Bull's going to do the same thing. She gets the rebound. She's looking to go coast to coast. Comes up against Vincent. She makes a shot. Carmen Bull with her 6th point of the game. Rodden down low to Stevens. Stevens' shot is up and in and good. It's a fast break opportunities now. Greenhoff bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Miller. She's over on the right wing. Swings back over to Bull up top. Bull looking to get it down low to Olsen. Olsen has the ball turned around against Stevens, blocks the shot. Vincent has it. Vincent looking to run the break, finds Granum over on the right wing. She stops, gives it to Rodden, back up top of the key for Vincent for three, no good. Rebound by Lizzie Olsen. She's looking to run in transition. Comes up against Vincent, tries to pass it off to Greenhoff, knocked away by Stevens. He'll stay Garretson basketball. Writing down some names here for people that have checked in for Garretson. Trying to get the ball down low. Akenga stepped in. She's shot is long, knocked out of bounds by Peyton Hove. So Anya Akenga is in the game along with Matea Fegan for Garretson. It'll be Sioux Valley basketball. Miller is going to inbounds the ball to Rodden. Rodden's going to bring it across half court. look to set up the offense. Gets it back to Miller. Miller to Stevens. Stevens passes it off to Granum. Granum over to Rodden. Rodden drives into the paint. Little mid-range jumpers. A little strong. Rebound by Garretson. Garretson on the run. Kent crosses half court. Pulls up a little bit. Passes it off to Hove. Over to Kent. Over to Ockenga. Ockenga back to Hove. Down low to Olsen, who passes it off to Fegan. Fegan looking to make some post moves. No good. Ockenga has the ball now. Fegan trying to post up against Vincent. He got a double team. Miller steals the ball away from Ockenga. Finds Vincent. Vincent down court to Stevens. Stevens with a good catch. Back out to Granum. To Miller. To Granum. Mid-range jump shot is good. 16-6 with 2:57 to go here in the first quarter. Ockenga with the ball. Trying to get it down low. Kent has it now up top. Over to Hove. Hove over to Ockenga over on the far side baseline. Trying to get the ball down low to Lizzie Olsen. Lizzie Olsen trying to post up. To no avail so far. Good defense down low by Sioux Valley. Here's Olsen down low. Shots no good. Rebound Vincent. Vincent all the way down the court to Granum. Granum hands it off to Stevens. Back to Granum for three. Just short. Rebound by Fegan. Fegan gets the ball to Kent. Kent's going to slow things down a little bit here. Rodden's going to bring up the defense. Ockenga with the ball over on the left wing. Double team. Olsen down low. Goes through. Oh, got a call off. Foul on the arm by Lindsey Stevens. Thought she blocked the shot clean, but they called her with the foul. So that'll give Lizzie Olsen a chance at a couple of free throws. Again, your score. Her shot, first free throw's no good. It's off the mark. 16-6. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. So no good on the first free throw by Lizzie Olsen. Still 16-6. Her second free throw is up. And that one's good. So 16-7, 9-point lead. Rodden all the way down to Miller. Miller down low to Stevens. Stevens on the block. Tries to put up a shot. She was pushed from behind by Lizzie Olsen. That's Olsen's first foul of the game. It'll be Sioux Valley basketball underneath their own basket. Miller will inbounds the ball. Looking to get it to Stevens. Pass was a little bit tipped. Back out to Vincent for three. That's good. Nice pass out by Stevens to find the open Vincent. Stevens knocks the ball away. We got some pressure full court here now. Here's Bowl with the ball. Granum and Rodden looking to double team. Rodden on Bowl. Lizzie Olsen drop step from about 15 feet. Shots in good. Rodden running the press or the full court transition here instead. Goes to her left side. Gets cut off. Turns around, sets things back up. Miller. Stevens has the ball. She's over on the right wing. Hands it off to Granum. Granum over in the motion offense. Rodden passes it off to Stevens. Stevens finds a lane. Right-handed layup is in and good. Peyton Hope has the ball now. Skip pass all the way over to Bull. Bull, a little crossover. Stops at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Greenhoff for three. That's short. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds into the Sioux Valley faithful. 21-9 with 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter of our girls game. Doubleheader tonight between Garretson Blue Dragons and the Sioux Valley Cossacks on 93.7. Cassie Rodden with the basketball, bringing it across half court. She has it up top. Offense starts out. Stevens has the ball. Cassie Rodden, a little backdoor cut, puts a shot up and in and good, and she's fouled. The hoop and the harm for Rodden. Nice pass from Stevens. See who the foul is on here. It's on Kent. Her first foul of the game. Rodden gets a chance with the and one here. Free throw is good. 24-9. 44 seconds to go. Full court press is still applied. Rodden trying to cut off Bull. Bull crossover. Stops at about the volleyball line there. Gets it to Kent. From off of her shins. Backing things up a little bit. Gets the ball over to number 10. Pass is picked off by Stevens. Stevens going to go up on her left. Number 10 is Afton Heitkamp. It is Garretson basketball. Mid-range jump shot by Fink is no good. Miller with the rebound, gets it to Rodden. 4 seconds to go. Graham with the ball, kicks it out to Vincent for three. At the buzzer, and it's no good. So we've got a score of 24-9 after one. We'll be back after 1 minute for your second quarter. You're listening to Sioux Valley Basketball on B93.7. And we're back to basketball here at the Cossack Center with the Sioux Valley girls taking on the Garretson girls in the first game of our doubleheader against Garretson tonight. The score is 24-9 after one quarter. Here's Bowl with the ball. It's Garretson basketball now. She gets it over to Heitkamp. Heitkamp dribbles up, trying to get the ball down low to Olsen. Olsen has it knocked away by Miller. Olsen's shot is strong. Rebound goes back to Olsen. She goes up left-handed, and she makes it. Rodden with the ball, looking ahead to Stevens. Here's Granum from the right wing for three. That's good. 4 3-pointer by Carly Granum. Seems to find her rhythm as she gets going. Might want to tighten up on her out there. We got a travel by Kent. It's Greenhoff's back in the game. Hove is back in the game for Garretson. It'll be Sioux Valley basketball about half court in front of the fans of Sioux Valley. Rodden has the ball up top. Stevens over on the right wing, hand off to Granum. Granum to Vincent. Vincent back to Granum. Thought about the shot, moved over into a double team. Vincent over at the top of the key. Rodden has a wide open lane in the paint, and it pays off. Good handoff and pick by Vincent. Full court pressure applied now again. Heitkamp with the ball, gets it over to Greenhoff. Greenhoff brings it across half court, guarded by Stevens. Gets the ball over to Hove. Hove, Kent, Heitkamp has the ball over on the, gets it down low, or not down low. Hove with the shot was rebounded by Olsen, and Olsen put the shot back up and in, and she was fouled. So she'll get a chance at an and one. Foul was called on Mike and Vincent. Her first foul of the game. Terry Lidke checking into the game for Rachel Miller. See her first action of the ball game. Lizzie Olsen's free throw is good. Makes her score 29-14. Rodden slams the ball down to Stevens. Stevens to Granum. Back to Stevens. Stevens looks to drive into the paint. She's triple teamed. Kicks it back out to Rodden. Rodden will drive into the paint too. She lays the ball up and she's fouled on the shot. Shot was no good. Foul is on Hove. Her first foul of the game. Rodden, chance at a couple of free throws. First shot's up, and that's good. It's a lot of motion by Sioux Valley so far. Up top, the second free throw is no good. Rebound by Olsen. Gets the ball to Greenhoff. Greenhoff finds Kent. Kent over Rockenga, who missed the shot. Rebound by Lidke. Lidke passes it to Hot Rodden. Rodden gets to Granum. Rodden has the ball back now. Granum over to Stevens for three. Shot's no good. Rebound, Olsen. Gets the ball to Kent. Kent dribbles across half court, slows things down a little bit. Looks like Sioux Valley's in the zone offense, or zone defense here to slow things down inside for Garretson. Greenhoff gets it to Olsen. Olsen goes to her left side, puts her shoulder down, and gets the 2-point shot. Stevens down low, kicks it back out to Granum for 3. No good. Rebound knocked away by Lidke, but Kent corrals it. So she gets across half court. Gets the ball over to Greenhoff, guarded by Vincent. Stevens on Olsen now. They call travel on Greenhoff. Took an extra step before she put her dribble down. Bowl back in the game for Garretson. Lidke inbound the ball for Rodden. Rodden gets the ball to Lidke. To Stevens. Granum, picked by Lidke. Rodden, Stevens going to her left, has an opening, puts the left shot up and in and good. 32-16 with 5 minutes to go. Bowl has the ball, gets it over to Ockenga. Back out to Greenhoff. Greenhoff looks to drive into the lane, kicks it back out to Bowl for a long 2-pointer. Her 8th point of the game. 32-18. Vincent for 3 already. Shot's just off the mark. Rebound by Bowl. Bowl bringing it across half court. Gets it over to Greenhoff. Over to Hove for 3. Oh, just 2. She was on the line. 32-20. Garretson making a little bit of a run here. Stevens down low on the block. Makes a little pivot move to her right. Shot was up, in, and good. 34-20. That stops the run by Garretson. Bowl has the ball up top. Passes it off to Greenhoff. Greenhoff skip past Ockenga from about 15 feet. That shot's good. Rodden with the ball now, crosses the center court line. Looks to drive into the paint. Does so. Kick out to Vincent for 3. No good. Rebound by Olsen. Olsen's going to transition the ball here. Little pivot move in the middle. Gets it back out to number 12. That's Bowl. For 3 is Greenhoff. Showing that she has some distance too, or some range anyway. So we got a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a timeout too. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Sioux Valley Basketball on B93.7. Back to basketball here at the Contact Center. Trying to get my levels reset here. Okay. Smack a couple of buttons and go deaf. That's what happens. So we're back here at the Contact Center. Scores 34-25 coming out of the timeout at Sioux Valley with the basketball. Rodden specifically. She passes it to Stevens over on the right wing. Backdoor cut by Granum. Granum goes underneath the basket. Gets it to Rodden. Rodden's going to drive into the paint. Shot's blocked by Olsen. It'll stay Sioux Valley basketball. Rachel Miller back in the game for Sioux Valley. Greenhoff checks back in for Garretson. Comes in for Olsen. Ball's out to the left wing to Rodden. Rodden to Granum. Ball's knocked away by Bowl. Vincent has it. She's got 3 people on her. Gets it over to Rodden. Rodden looking to, got about 10 seconds left. Stevens drives into the paint, has an open layup. Shot is good. That makes it 36-25 with 2:56 to go here in the second quarter. Garretson playing Sioux Valley. Ockenga with the ball, gets it over to Heitkamp. Heitkamp passes it to Kent over on the far side from us. Bowl with the ball, drives into the paint, gets it back to Kent. Kent over to Ockenga. In the corner to Heitkamp. Heitkamp back out to Bowl. Bowl. Ball's pass knocked away by Granum. Kent puts up a little shot that's a little bit long off the backboard. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent looking to run. Gets the ball to Granum. Granum stopped for three. Gets it to Rodden. Down low to Miller. Miller pass over the head but is corralled by Vincent. Vincent with the ball. Gets it back to Rodden. Little motion up top. Miller. Granum for three. Short. Rebound by Greenhoff. She's going to run with the ball. Miller's going to try to cut her off. And she does. And she it's rebound by Stevens. And Stevens is fouled by Heitkamp. As Stevens looked to get things running on the fast break, she was slowed down quickly by Heitkamp. So we got a little eye poke, I think, to Miller. Maybe lost the contact lens. Not sure what happened. So Perry Lickey checks in for her. Lickey gets the ball to Rodden. Rodden cross half court. Goes to the right wing. Pass to the elbow. Down low to Stevens from Vincent. Stevens puts up a little jump shot. No good. Knocked away by Lickey. Rebound scrum goes to Lickey. Kick out to Granum for three. Is no good. Rebound by Lickey. Back out to Stevens for three. And that's good. Kent with the basketball. Passes it all the way down to Heitkamp for three. That shot's no good. Rebound by Kent. And then call a push on Granum on that rebound. It's probably Granum's second foul of the game. Kylie Greenhoff will inbounds the ball for Garretson. Looking to get some picks into the lane there. Three-point shot by Greenhoff is no good. Rebound by Granum. Granum gets the ball to Rodden. Back to Granum. Granum kicks it out to Rodden. Rodden drives into the paint. Finds Lickey wide open underneath. Nice shot, nice pass. 41-25 with 58 seconds to go. Kent with the ball. Passes it over to Hove. Hove. Greenhoff to Kent. Over on the right baseline. Back to Greenhoff. Over to Bowl. Greenhoff makes a move in the paint. Puts up a little running jump shot that is good from about 15 feet. Rodden all the way down to Granum. Granum tries to drive into the paint, but the ball's knocked away by Bowl. But Bowl fouled her. It'll be Sioux Valley basketball. 41-27, 31 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Contacts lead by 14. Underneath Stevens, wide open, and that shot's good. That inbound pass surely works most of the time. Good screens set by the offense. Bowl with the ball, guarded by Rodden. Gets a shot up, blocked by Rodden, tipped away by Vincent. Olsen has the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay, did he say White? He said White and pointed Garretson. Whichever way. Do we listen or do we watch? Granum for three from the top of the key. Little long. 3 seconds to go. Kent got a chance at a long distance shot, almost. Your score, 43-27. So there's the whistle. Miller's back in the game, so it's good to see that whatever ailed her before was something minor. And she has the ball now at the top of the key. Passes it to Granum. Over to Vincent. Sets up for three. Shot is no good. Rebound to Olsen. Olsen gets it to Kent. Kent looking to run in transition. Gets it to Bowl. Bowl about 18 feet. Shots no good. Greenhoff with the rebound. Turnaround shot is no good. She gets her own rebound. Goes up against Stevens, and Stevens fouled her on the shot. Lindsay Stevens, second foul of the game. Greenhoff get a chance at a couple of free throws to get the first points of the second half going. Free throw bounces off the back of the rim, goes up, and is good. Second free throw as she lines up. The score is 43-28. Second shot's up, and that one's good. So 43-29, Sioux Valley basketball all the way down to Miller. Miller dribbles in to the paint, kicks it back out to Stevens. Stevens gets the ball to Rodden. Rodden to Miller. Stevens open for three, thought about it, hands it off to Granum. Rodden with the ball now, dribbles into the paint, goes around Olsen, finds Miller. Miller gets the ball back out to Vincent. Vincent drives into the paint, kicks it out to Stevens. Stevens drives into the paint, goes up against Fink, and she's fouled. Trying to find Aaron Fink here on my program. So Stevens will get a chance at a couple of free throws. First free throw is no good. The contacts are going to my right now on their home court. Garretson will be going to the left. Shot. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Fink. Fink gets it to Greenhoff. Greenhoff. Ball on the floor. Scrum. Greenhoff got it to Kent somehow. Got a 10-second call, so that's a turnover on Garretson. Took me a little bit to figure out what's going on there. So here's Rodden at the top of the key. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens gets a pick from Granum. Back out to Granum for three. It's no good, little strong. Rebound by Fink. Fink gets it to Kent. Rachel Kent will look down the floor to Bowl. Bowl finds Greenhoff, who drives into the paint. She was fouled beforehand, so they're going to call the foul on Rodden. A little push from behind. The Garretson basketball underneath their own basket. High lob pass out top to Kent. Who gets things started in transition here. Fink has the ball, guarded by Vincent. Vincent gets it back out to Bowl. Bowl's going to drive around to her left, try to put up a shot. Does so, but it's no good. Rebound by Miller. Miller to Rodden. Rodden's going to get going down the court. Stevens has the ball on the right side. Good layup. Good vision by Rodden. 45-29 with 6:05 to go. Kent has the ball across the center line. Gets it over to Greenhoff. Greenhoff over on the right wing. Looks to make a move on Miller. Dribbles off her own leg. Ball's on the floor. Now it's up top. Miller has it. Gives it to Rodden. Rodden's going to turn around and go across half court. Gets it to Granum. Granum's going to drive. Kick it back out to Rodden for three. Short. Gets her own rebound. Nice rebound by Rodden to follow up on her long three-point shot. Kent has the ball now across half court. We got a timeout, I think, on the floor. It's only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. There's 5:30 to go. The score is 47-29. So 18-point lead for the home Contacts on senior night. So on that last play, just a good give. Good rebound by Rodden, who shot up a three. It looked like it was going to be good from this vantage point. It was a little short, and she went back and crashed the boards on her own shot. So that's something that gets coached a lot. I know sometimes coaches go crazy when you don't see people following their own shot. And so Rodden heeding that advice and doing just some good fundamental basketball out there. So we're out of the timeout. Olsen will inbound ball for Garretson. It was a Garretson timeout. So Kent has it up top. Gets the ball to Ockenga, who's checked into the game. Now over to Hove. Hove passes it out to Kent. Kent to Fink. Fink from about 15. Shot's good. Ball's across half court already. Vincent from the left baseline. Just a little strong. Rebound. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay Sioux Valley basketball. Knocked out of bounds by Fink. So Rodden will be the inbounder. Got a pick. Little mess up. Stevens. Oh, knocked away by Olsen. Stevens was open, looked like. The pass was knocked away. Miller down low, kick out. Rodden, Stevens. Stevens drives into the paint. Goes up against Fink. Does a little move to her left and puts a shot up and in good. Kent with the ball now. Crosses half court. Guarded by Granum. Picked up about the top of the key. Hove sets a pick. Ockenga with the ball now at the top of the key. Hove with it over on the left wing. Fink drives into the paint. Turns around. 15-footer. That shot's good. Just from the free throw line, Aaron Fink for two. It's 49-33. 4:26 to go. Rodden now at the top of the key. Hands it off to Granum, who kicks it out to Miller. Nobody guarding Miller. Granum, Stevens. Stevens looking to make a move against Kent. Kicks it out to Vincent. Vincent drives into the paint, goes up against Fink. Left-handed layup in, good. Mike and Vincent with a good strong move to the hoop. Kent with the basketball now, crosses the center line. Gets a pick from Hove. Granum just goes right around it. Ockenga with the ball. Hove finds Kent from about three-point land. Shot's way strong. Knocked away by Fink. Olsen gets it. Turnaround. Shot is good. 51-35. 3:37 to go. Rodden into the paint. Double teamed by Olsen and Fink. Olsen reaches around, but no foul called. Rodden up top. Miller. Fink giving her about 20 feet of space. Down low to Vincent. Turnaround shot is good. Kent with the basketball now. Full court press has been pulled off. Kent guarded by Granum. Pick from Hove. Over to Ockenga on the left wing. Top of the key to Hove. Hove's going to drive into the paint against Miller. Left-handed shot is good. 53-37. Right baseline, Granum into the paint. Cassie Rodden off the glass. Shot is good. We got a timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout too. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Sioux Valley Basketball on B93.7. Welcome back to basketball here at the Cossack Center. You're listening to Sioux Valley Basketball as they take on the girls, take on the Garretson Blue Dragons. The score is 55-37 after about 3.5 quarters of play, or 2.5 quarters of play. We're 2:47 here to go. Bull with the ball. Gets it out to Greenhoff. Greenhoff pass it over to Hove. Over to Heitkamp. Heitkamp over on the right baseline. Skip pass over to Hove all the way around to Bull. Shot's no good. Rebound by Olsen. He's trying to back up Vincent. Back out to Greenhoff for three. Shot's no good. Rebound by Rodden. Rodden looking for Stevens. Knocked away by Greenhoff. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay Sioux Valley basketball. Stevens was open for a second, but that closed pretty quickly by Greenhoff. Granum with the ball now. Passes it over to Rodden. Rodden to Miller. To Stevens. Stevens hands it off to Granum. Granum back to Stevens. Back to Granum. Granum into the paint. Down low to Miller, but that was knocked away by Heitkamp. Olsen with the ball now. Olsen over to Greenhoff, who drives into the paint. Puts up, I think it was a shot. Knocked out of bounds by Olsen. I couldn't tell if that was a shot or a pass. Regardless, it's Sioux Valley basketball. 55-37, 1:44 to go. Sioux Valley girls lead the Garretson Blue Dragons. Stevens with the ball at the free throw line. Gets it to Granum for three from about 23 feet. That's good. 58-37. And Sioux Valley gets the ball back after a turnover by Garretson. So Rodden will be inbounding the ball underneath the Sioux Valley basket. Stevens with the pick, coming around. Garrettson's picked up on that one. Granum has the ball now. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens in the paint, goes up against Fink. Shot is just a little short. Miller with the rebound. Shot's good. Miller with a good offensive rebound. Full court press applied, reapplied by Sioux Valley. Fink with the ball finds Bowl. Bowl guarded by Vincent from about 12 feet out. Gets it to Fink. Fink, Greenhoff over on the left wing. Looking for things to kind of clear out. Bowl has it now, guarded by Vincent. Picks up her dribble, passes it to Kent. Kent over to the right side to Heitkamp. Heitkamp down low to Fink. That shot's good. Nice offensive play by Garretson. Vincent for a quick three. Got run into after the shot, but no call. Kent with the basketball now. Passes it down to Bowl. Gets it back. Swings it over to Heitkamp on the right side. Looking to get the ball down low to Fink. Fink can't handle the pass. Retrieved by Miller. Rodden has an open lane. Shot just strong. Gets her own rebound. Nope, knocked away by Heitkamp. Kent has the ball now. Finds Bowl. Bowl drives into the paint. Tries to pass it back to Heitkamp. She does so, but she's bumped into as Kent drove into the paint. Was run into by Vincent. Non-shooting foul, so it'll be Garretson basketball underneath their own basket. Moving things around, they've got Heitkamp over on the left corner. Bowl. Greenhoff. Greenhoff's going to drive the right baseline, put up a shot. No good. Rebound by Miller. And that's the end of the third quarter. 60-39 after three. So we'll be back in 1 minute. You are listening to Sioux Valley basketball on B93.7. The fourth quarter starting off in our game between the Garretson Blue Dragons and the home Sioux Valley Cossacks. The Cossacks lead this contest 60-39. Garretson has the ball. Kent up top. Guarded by Rodden. Gets a pick from Hove. Goes around to the right side. Finds an open baseline. And we've got something. Got an illegal pick from Aaron Fink. He's Sioux Valley basketball. Rodden has the ball now after the inbounds from Miller. Looking to her left. Gets it to Vincent. Vincent guarded by Ockenga. After a cutting, Carly Granum. Rodden has the ball over on the right wing. Granum dribbles over to her right. Gets it back to Rod. Rod drives into the paint. Puts up a little jump shot. No good. Rebound by Fink. Fink gets the ball to Kent. Kent dribbles across the half-court line. Over to Akinga. To Hove. Hove over on the right. Drives into the paint. Kicks it back out to Akinga. Who takes the ball back up top to Kent. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Kent gets the ball to Akinga over on the left wing. Looking to get it down low to Olsen. She just throws it out of bounds over Olsen's head. It'll be Sioux Valley basketball. Miller gets the ball to Rodden. Rodden deliberately dribbles across half court. Gives the ball to Stevens. Stevens, a little pass fake. Gets over to Granum, who's wide open for three. That's good. Granum came out of the scrum pick over there and was able to find an opening to make the long-range three. Akinga over on the left wing. Finds Hove over at the top of the key. Hove dribbles over to the left to Fink. Fink pivoting around. Skip pass all the way over to Akinga. Akinga dribbles the ball off of her right leg and goes out of bounds. Sioux Valley basketball. Miller will inbounds the ball to Rodden. 6:22 to go. 63-39 is your score. Sioux Valley leads the Garretson Blue Dragons. Hand off to Vincent from Stevens. Stevens drives into the paint, puts up a shot, and she was fouled by Olsen. Be a shooting foul, so she'll get a chance at a couple of free throws. First shot's up, just off the left side, no good. Chance for redemption. That's why they give you two of them. Second one's up. That's good. 64-39, 6:12 to go. Sioux Valley on the full court press. Bull with the ball gets it to Greenhoff. Greenhoff to Kent. Kent crosses the center line. Slows things down. Akinga over on the right baseline. Gets it back out to Kent. Kent dribbles up to the top of the key. Gets it over to Bull. Bull drives into the paint against Rodden. Kicks it back out to Greenhoff from a long three. Is no good. Rebound by Akinga. Back to Bull. Bull to Greenhoff. Greenhoff down low to Olsen. Olsen's shot to her left is good. Ball was kind of tipped by Stevens, too. I'm surprised that went in. Stevens has the ball now over on the right baseline. Guarded by Kent. Gets it all the way back up to Rodden, who is about the center circle. Working over Akinga. Gets it to Granum. Drives into the paint. Lizzie Olsen's there. Pass to Miller. Miller back out to Mike and Vincent. Vincent into the paint. Left-hand shot. No good. Rebound Olsen. Gets it out to Kent. Kent's going to push the press here a little bit. Gets it over to Greenhoff over on the right. Down low to Olsen. Olsen drop step. She's no good. Rebound by Kent. Kent puts her shot back up in. Rodden already crossed half court. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens going to drive into the paint against Olsen. Little Euro step shot is up in and good. Kent with the ball now. Full court press has been pulled off. Kent has it at about the top of the key. Gets it over to Bull on the left wing. Akinga over on the left corner. Kent kicks it back out to Bull. Bull from about 18 feet. No good. Rebound Miller. Miller to Rodden. Rodden skip pass ahead to Stevens. Stevens turns around, lays the ball up in and good. 68-43. We got a timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take a timeout too. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Sioux Valley Basketball on B93.7. Out of the timeout here at the Cossack Center. Again, your score 68-43. There's 4:13 to go. It's Garretson basketball. Olsen inbounds the ball to Bowl. Bowl at the top of the key, guarded by Stevens. Passes it over to Kent. Kent over to Heitkamp, down low to Olsen. Olsen turns around. She's fouled by Vincent. On the shot. Shot was no good, but she'll get a chance from the charity stripe. First one's no good. She gets one more. Second shot's up. That one's good. 68-44. Stevens has the ball in the left. Finds Vincent down low on the block to double team. Back out to Stevens. Stevens in the paint. Right at about 12 feet. Gets it back out to Rodden. Rodden at the top of the key. Dribbles to her right. Looking for things to happen. Vincent's open for three from the right. No good. Rebound by Rodden. Rodden over to Miller. Back out top to Stevens for three. In and out. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent dribbles out. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens finds Miller down low. Picked up by Fink. Stevens. Looked to drive, but pulled back out instead. Got it to Rodden. Rodden to Vincent. Vincent to Granum. Granum to Stevens. Little motion offense. Can't cut her off. Stevens goes up against Fink, and she is fouled. Shooting foul for Lindsay Stevens. Shots up and good. Perry Lidke in the game now for Miller. 3:10 to go, 69-44 in the fourth quarter. In the first game for a doubleheader, we got a full house here, it looks like, in the Cossack Center. Second free throw is good. Greenhoff looking for help. Sioux Valley in full court pressure now. Greenhoff gets it to Fink. Fink turns the ball over to Vincent, or at least Vincent ties her up. We got a jump ball, so it'll be Sioux Valley basketball. Good defense from Vincent there. And we're starting to substitute here for Sioux Valley. Rylan Willis in the game. Willis dribbles to her right. Finds Lidke down low. Lidke's fouled by Fink. That'll be Fink's fourth foul, if that is indeed on her. And it is. So Lidke gets a shooting foul chance with 2 free throws. Shots up. Off the rim, off the back, off the rim. No good. Ellie Schmidt in the game now. Second free throw is good from Lidke. Kent with the ball now. Gets it over to Greenhoff. Greenhoff guarded by Vincent. Over to Akinga. She's over on the right corner. Guarded by Rodden. Finds Bowl. Bowl to Kent. Kent guarded by Willis. Fink from about 15 feet. Shot's no good. Rebound by Rodden. A couple of hands reach in. Rodden tries to find Lidke down low, but that's picked off by Greenhoff. Greenhoff saw it coming. Goes to the right block. Shot's no good. Too strong. Ellie Schmidt with the rebound. Tried to get to Rodden too quickly. Greenhoff knocked it away. Bowl from 19 feet. Shot's no good. Rebound by Akinga over on the right wing. The right baseline. Kent's going to slow things down. 2:08 to go. Fresh shot clock. Greenhoff for three. No good. Rebound. Ellie Schmidt. I was going to say she's on the line. So still Garretson basketball. Taylor Young in the game now. Seniors getting a round of applause for their efforts tonight. 2 minutes to go. It's 71-44. "15 has the ball, passes it to 14. We got 30 in. There's a whole lot of changes out here. 14 has the ball. We'll have to look at their names here shortly. Shot from 14. Bank shot is good. Madison Nordstrom. Willis with the ball, gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt to Vincent. Vincent dribbles to her left. Young. Willis up top. Willis dribbles to her left. Into the paint. Shots too strong. Rebound Lidke. Back out to Vincent for three. No good. Rebound. Garretson to Nordstrom. Schroeder in the game for Garretson. Jaden Clark. Barry Lidke with the foul. Vincent comes out of the game. Receiving applause for her efforts. Alicia Vanderwall comes into the game for her. Shot by Garretson. Rebounded. Shots up. No good. They're going to call a foul on Young, I think. Yep. Give me a chance to write down number 35's name. That's Molly Holscher. 5'9" freshman. Gets a chance at a couple of free throws. First one's good. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Young. Gets the ball to Willis. Willis across the center line. Gets to Schmidt. Schmidt for three. No good. Rebound. Goes to Garretson. Clark has the ball. Stops. About 10 feet. Puts a shot up. No good. Gets it over to Schroeder. Nordstrom with the shot. About the rebounds. Little block maybe. Got a foul, I think, on Alicia Vanderwall down low. On the free throw. Or on the shot. Free throw. First free throw is no good. For number 44, who's checked in. Madden Lardy. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Vanderwall. Ellie Schmidt puts up a little shot, no good. Rebound. Goes to Clark for Garretson. Down low. Rebound, Garretson. Shots back up. Garretson, shots in and good. By Madden Lardy. And that's your game. 71